Hello, family. Welcome to K Official. Um, this is another segment where we are bringing you um, health tips here on this channel. Stay tuned, and we'll be right back. Yes, welcome back. And this is still uh, your health tips here on this channel. And we're discussing about the climate change here in the UAE and how it affects our health. And I have with me here Dr. Joyce Nanaya Obeng. Doc, you are welcome.
Hi, thank you for having me today.
Yes. So, can you please introduce yourself?
Yeah, sure. So my name is Dr. Joyce Nanaya Obeng. I did my MBBS in Russia.
Yep.
I'm currently in the UAE. Just finished my internship program. So we proceed to the next step. Yeah,
All right. Yeah. Okay.
right.
So, moving into our topic,
Mhm.
my first question for you is, how does extreme heat, affect our overall health, especially, during this summer here in UAE?
Right. The sun out there is
It's
crazy.
blazing, actually.
Right. So yes, the extreme heat
Mm,
do affect our health. It has a lot of impacts, even though we might take it casually,
yeah.
but it does have a negative impact.
Okay.
Even though there are some positive ones, but it's just if I would
Minor.
say yeah, very little positive. So first of all, I'll just talk about just a minute to talk about the positive impacts of the sun
Of
on
the
our
sun.
health.
Okay.
So we get vitamin D from the sun, right? The
Mm,
morning sun. When you are exposed within the hours of 6 to 10 a.m., you get more of the morning vitamin
6
D.
to 10 a.m. But
Yes,
even
yes.
these days, 6 a.m., 7 a.m., it's
The sun
still
is
extreme.
burning.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's burning. The UAE sun burns.
Yeah.
You can feel it burning, but then you are also getting the vitamin D
Okay.
from there.
All right.
So, some of the negative effects of the sun on our health. First of all, I would like to talk about dehydration. So, dehydration.
Yeah.
So, dehydration is like the loss of water.
Water.
Okay.
Yeah.
When you lose water from your body because you are exposed to the sun, you definitely
Sweat
sweat.
a lot.
Sweat a lot of sweat. And also, you are urinating and you are out there, you're not drinking water, you are busy working, you don't even remember that you have to
You have to
drink water.
take water. Yeah.
Yes, so
Yeah,
you
that's right.
get dehydrated. And when you are losing water, you don't only lose water because
Mm,
water contains electrolytes. These are minerals
okay.
like sodium,
Mm,
calcium, potassium. These
potassium
are
in our body.
yes, yes.
Mm.
So when you lose water, you lose these electrolytes, and when you lose them, you become something we call medically hyponatremic.
Hypo.
Natremic.
Okay. I
So
believe you are
that
going to
is
explain that.
yes. Hyponatremia is when the sodium level in your blood decreases. Okay.
Okay.
And then these sodium is needed for your muscle functions. It's needed for your consciousness. So you can be having muscle cramps. You can be having twitches. You
Mm,
can even lose consciousness because
okay.
it's need the muscle. The body needs the
The
muscles.
muscle.
And
Yeah.
if you are dehydrated, it means that your blood becomes thick, which means blood cannot go to the various parts of
Part of your
your
body.
body. So you can experience some hot flashes, some dizziness, some loss of consciousness. It can even further lead to what organ failure. So we get dehydration,
Okay.
hyponatremia from exposure to the sun. You can also get sunburns.
Sunburns.
Yes, like for our black skin,
Yeah.
you don't really see
See, it's
exactly.
reflecting on our bodies.
Exactly, but it happens. It happens. You can get sunburns from being exposed to the sun. Because our skin is black, we think it doesn't happen, but it
Mm,
does happen.
okay.
With a white skin, you can
It's
see
obvious.
yes, the difference in the colors. So sunburn is also very dangerous because let me ask your house. Can I ask your house a question?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You
What
can.
is the biggest organ of the body? What is the biggest organ of the body?
Guys, yeah, I think I have to go back to my science class. If you know, you just comment and then yeah.
Right. So when you get sunburn, you damages your skin. your
Okay.
skin barrier. And you know that the skin is like our defense mechanism. It's what protects our body from the outside world. So when the skin is damaged, anything from outside can just come in
Come
into
into
your
your
body.
body.
Exactly. So then you get various bacteria,
Yeah.
viruses coming into the
To your
body
body.
because the barrier is what broken, it's damaged, and this can further cause a reduction in your immune system. So you see,
Exactly.
you
Because
just
if
be
the
get
bacteria are getting into your body, then definitely
yeah.
you
So you
can.
just be getting sick here and there, and you are not stable because your immune system
System
is
is weak.
being, yes, it's weak. Thank you. And so we get that also. And working under the sun, there are
Mm.
people who work under the
Yeah,
sun.
those doing the construction here
Exactly.
and all
Yeah.
of that,
So you can get
they
something
work
we
under
call
the
a
sun.
heat stroke. Not
Heat stroke.
Yes, not the
The normal
stroke.
stroke that we know
No,
you'll be
no, no,
shaking and
no.
all. Okay,
So
okay.
not that one, but this one is called, there is heat exhaustion and there is heat
Heat
stroke.
stroke.
So
Okay.
heat exhaustion is working under the sun, and then at the end of the day, the exhaustion will make you exhausted because
Okay.
of the heat.
Getting
And
tired.
sometimes it's not only because of the sun. You can be in an enclosed area where
Mm.
it's so hot, or you can be taking some drinks that are rich in certain minerals that can increase your body
Body temperature.
temperature.
So
Yes, but then heat stroke is mostly gotten from being exposed to the sun.
yeah.
So if you are in the sun for so much, your body temperature can rise to 40 and above. And when yes, it means your whole body is
It's
frying.
frying. You are frying.
So when that happens, you can feel unconscious.
Yeah.
You can get tired. You can pass out. So it's a very nasty thing. So that is one thing you can also get from continual exposure.
Okay.
And
So
lastly,
okay.
I would say that you can get something we call a skin cancer from the sun.
Skin cancer from the sun.
Yes, you can get skin cancer from the sun.
Wow.
Sometimes it looks like it's an ulcer, like a sore on the skin, sun exposed areas, a sore, but a bleeding. Some of them bleed, bleeding sores. They never heal.
Heal.
Where you see hydrogen peroxide, where you see everything, they don't heal.
Heal.
Then
I was thinking,
look out
it's
for cancer.
these some creams and bleaches that give, these skin cancer. I never knew the sun can also give
Yes, the sun does give skin cancer
wow.
because the sun has a lot of it's a made up of a lot of things. We have the UVA, UVB, UVC. There are so many things in there. So continuous exposure, the burning of the skin,
On the skin.
destroying the barrier of the skin. Then you see that the skin will start peeling off, and then it
Okay.
will cause sores, and then it will cause cancer,
Cancer.
and it causes aging as well. Okay, the sun also causes aging. It affects your eyes. The sun can cause cataract.
Mm.
Okay, it will, because the UVB hitting your eyes
The
is
UVB.
dangerous. Yes,
Can you explain that? What?
that is ultraviolet rays B. So we have
Okay.
ultraviolet rays A,
A.
which causes the aging. The B
B.
will cause the sunburns. It can cause cataract, and then the C. But the C doesn't hit the body. It's usually absorbed by the atmosphere.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So to take you back, talking about getting ourselves hydrated. Is it okay if we take these sodas, tea, coffee? Is it okay, or
Right.
we are strictly to take water only?
Oh, it's okay.
It's
There are
okay.
some form of fluids. You just
Okay.
need fluid. It's okay. But mostly drink more
More
water.
water.
Yes,
Water is
yes,
better.
yes,
Water is indeed
yes.
life. Yeah. Okay. So I have another question for you. Talking about this heat stroke,
Right.
what are some of the basic life supports or first aids that we can give to people when we realize that they have experienced this heat stroke?
Okay. So if you're the person who would experience a heat stroke, make sure that when you start feeling dizzy under the sun, when you feel that your body is too hot, even
Yeah.
to touch, you should just get to a cooler
A
place
cooler.
and cool yourself. Get some cold water to cool yourself, okay?
Okay.
But you as a passerby, as somebody who sees somebody working on the sun and the person had collapsed, what do you do?
Mm.
Immediately, please call the ambulance, okay? Please call 998. Don't
Don't
wait.
wait.
Yes,
Don't
don't
wait.
waste much
Call
time.
998. The ambulance will be there to
Right.
help you.
So
Okay.
call the ambulance immediately. Get some cold water. sprinkle on the person,
Mm.
splash on the person. You can get a cold blanket to cover the person. You can get ice packs you put under the person's shirts or the skin. We just need the person to cool down. So we need the cooling effect. So you get ice packs, cold blankets, cold water.
Water,
You sprinkle on them. If
cold stuff
yes,
to just keep the
yes,
person's temperature
yes,
down.
to reduce the temperature.
Okay.
And then you wait for the ambulance. They will come and take them to the emergency where they can get some IV, some cold
Cold
IV.
IVs
Yes,
in the system.
yes.
Okay. So this is very interesting. There is this perception that, when we are under the sun,
Mm.
it's not advised that we take, cold stuff. How true is that?
Oh
Can we?
no. I mean, if you get a heat stroke right now, they are going to give you cold things, right?
Okay.
So, right,
So
it
it seems
answers
like it's
itself.
it's it's a fallacy or something.
Yes, yes, yes.
Guys, this has been something that we've listened to all through our lives, but doctor has actually given us the clarity on that. So you made mention of uh skin cancer,
Right.
skin cancer, and but we don't actually see these skin cancer issues with black people. So I want to know, are we exempted from these
Hmm.
skin cancers, or there are certain things that we also have to do in order to prevent these
Right.
skin cancers?
We are not exempted, but
Mm,
somehow our melanin skin has a protection for us. Okay.
okay,
Our
okay.
melanin skin contains a bit of SPF, which is the
SPF.
sun protective factor.
Okay.
So because we have a bit of that sun protective factor, we already when we go under the sun, we are being protected. The white
Okay.
skin doesn't have they don't have melanin, so they don't have these SPF. That is why they are supposed to they have to. Even
Have
though
to.
we black skins too, we have to wear the
Yes, the
sunscreen.
sunscreens.
Yes, even though we also have to wear the sunscreen. For them, they need like a higher percentage compared to us because we have a bit of SPF. Some researchers say we have 15, some researchers say we have 10.
Okay.
But then the idea is we have a bit of SPF.
All right.
That is why it's like it's not on the rampant as
Compared
compared
to
to
the white skin
exactly.
people.
Yeah. So that is what is happening. Not
So
that we are exempted actually.
all right. So it means that we all have to get our sunscreens on here in the UAE. We all have experienced how, blazing the sun can be. So, hey, an advice to all of us, let us wear our sunscreens.
And let me cut you,
Okay.
Jojo.
Yeah.
So with the sunscreen, you have to wear it like if you are in the house, you're
Mm.
not going out, you have to wear your sunscreen at least 3 times in total a day.
Even if
Okay.
you're in the house.
Yes. Because the sun rays are coming through the windows.
Windows. Okay.
Yeah, the you go to the balcony to do one or two things, so you get exposed. So you have to wear your sunscreen in the house. So you have to reapply, like I mean, at least 3 times.
Times in a
And
day.
if you are outside, you have to reapply every 2 hours. If you are
Mm.
outside on the streets, moving from one place to the other, you have to reapply at least every two
Every
hours.
2 hours. So what about those, again, on the construction fields? Is it okay for them to apply? There are dusts
Mm,
around, the carpentry shops and all
right.
those, there are a lot of dust. So can they also apply
Yes, they
in
can.
that condition?
Yes, there are so many variants of sunscreens. Okay, we have the sprays, the
Okay.
sticks that looks like a deodorant.
Mm,
We have, and then we have the creams. So if you are in a place where you cannot, because your hands is dirty, you cannot touch your skin, then you can just use the sprays or the sticks.
okay.
If you don't have any and you have the cream, you can wash your hands and then reapply.
Right.
If you cannot wash your hand, you can use your sanitizers.
Sanitizers,
Yes,
yeah.
and then you can just reapply.
Okay, so, all right. So that's what we have. But I have this interesting question for you.
Right.
The sun comes with a lot of sweats, like you said,
Mm.
and these sweats kind of give, some kind of body odors and all that. Sometimes when you board the buses, the metro,
Ah,
it's
baby, I say.
it's crazy. So I want to know, what can we do
Mm.
to prevent, these body odors? What
Right.
can be done?
Okay.
Mm.
So, first of all, I'll take us back to our kitchen. Okay.
Right.
Some of the things you can find in your kitchen that can prevent body odor. So you have your lime, your lemon, and your soda.
Lemon and soda.
Yeah, your
Okay.
baking soda. So you just apply the lime or lemon in the body folds. Okay, body
The
folds.
body
I mean,
folds.
your
Mm.
armpits, your neck folds, the
Okay.
women under the boobs. You have body folds down there also.
All
And
right.
if you are somebody who is a little bit big and you have extra fat around the stomach area, please lift
The
it
pot-bellied guys lift it and just.
and apply the lime lemon there. For the soda, you have to mix it with a bit of water before
Okay.
you apply
All right.
there. And then you leave it on for 2 to 3 minutes maximum.
Before you take
And
your
then
bath.
you take your shower.
Mm.
You shower. We will come to the shower. But now let's look at some of the things we will
Um,
use. And then if you have a bit of cash and you want to go the extra mile,
mm.
this odor is caused by bacteria on our bodies. Okay, it's not the sweat itself that is smelling; it's bacteria that acts on the sweat.
On the sweat.
Because
Okay.
on our bodies we have bacteria, but they are normal flora. They don't cause any harm
Any harm to
harm
our
to
skin or
us.
our body.
No,
Okay.
they are just there for their regeneration and for everything of our skin. They have their own job,
Mm.
but they don't cause
Any
sicknesses or
sickness.
diseases. So when you sweat too much, they act on this bacteria on the sweat
The
and they
sweat.
cause the odor. So if you
Mm.
have a bit of money, you want to work on yourself, you can get this panoxyl and acne cleansing foam. It's usually for acne
Acne.
pimples.
Okay.
Yeah, but then it has antibacterial effect. So you can just put it there.
Can you mention the name again?
Panoxyl.
An oxel.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Okay.
Panoxyl acne foaming wash. You can put it in the armpits, the body folds
The
as we
body folds as you
discussed
already
earlier.
mentioned. Yeah.
Yes, you put it there for 2 minutes, please. 2 minutes.
2 minutes.
2 minutes, and then you shower. Now, when you get to the shower, you need a sponge, you need a loofah, you need body wash, not just water. You need sponge, loofah, soap, something that lathers,
Okay.
okay? And then you shower and you scrub the places well, the body folds, you scrub them well. Don't just rub your hands around, scrub. Yeah, scrub it.
Scrub them well, very
Yeah,
well.
yeah. Scrub and wash
And
the places
yeah, yeah.
well.
Okay.
You can even shower twice. I mean, not 2 times a day, but like I mean twice in an
Okay, twice at that instance.
yes, in
Okay.
that instance. So you can use a soap, then you use a shower gel because they have different hash levels. So
Okay.
you use a soap first, a bar soap first, then
And then
afterwards
after
you use the shower
shower gel
gel.
to
Yeah, you
wash off
yourself.
your skin.
Exactly.
Actually, the
And
shower
then
gels, keeps our skin like slippery and all that.
right,
So
right.
yeah,
And
that's good.
yeah, and also we go to our deodorants. Okay, if you're somebody who sweats a lot, like myself, there are certain deodorants that prevent you from sweating.
Sweating.
We have this Satin Dry.
Dry ones,
Yeah,
yeah.
and there is this brand actually called Satin Dry. It's a deodorant that you use only in the evening. It prevents you from sweating.
Sweating.
So before you go to bed, you use it. Then the next day, you use your normal supermarket deodorant. But
Deodorant.
this one is a bit
Satin
on the pricey
dry.
side. Yeah, it's called Satin Dry. The
Okay.
dry is DRI.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a roll on. Yeah, so you put it in the evening before you go to bed, and then in the morning you can use your normal. But if you're not
Deodorant.
somebody who sweats too much, then you can just use the normal roll-ons in the evening. Some people
Okay.
don't put on deodorant in
Deodorant
the evening
when they are going
because
to bed.
yeah, they
You
think
feel
I'm
we are
going to
going to
bed.
bed,
Yeah,
so why
but
should I
then
put on deodorant when I'm
right.
going to bed?
But then these
Anyway,
deodorants helps. In the morning you still feel fresh, you still smell fresh.
yeah.
And then if you put on more deodorant, you see that it smells
You are
nice.
refreshing. Like
Exactly.
you feel refreshed.
Exactly.
Mm.
And you should go for the antiperspirants. Perspirants.
Antiperspirants.
Yeah,
All right.
against sweat.
So,
Okay, so
guys, when you go to the stores, supermarkets, you check on your deodorant if it has
perspirants.
antiperspirants.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you buy the antiperspirant deodorant. You can use the roll-on in the evenings
Mm,
before you go to bed, and in the morning you can use your what? Your spray,
spray.
the spray deodorant. And then we come to our perfumes. Okay, we have so many other. Please don't use your perfume on your skin.
Et the toilet.
Don't use your perfume on your skin. The perfumes are for the clothes. So you
You
use
don't
the
use perfume on the skin?
no, don't use the perfume on the skin.
We've
It
been advised
contains
to use
alcohol.
perfume on our skin rather than our clothes.
No, no.
It's wrong.
Yes, it's wrong. The perfume contains
Okay.
alcohol and it's fragrance. And fragrance on the skin, alcohol on the skin, it can cause aging. It can cause sensitization.
Wow.
So no, use the perfume on the clothes. If you want something for your skin, there are fragrance oils. Oils that are not harmful for your skin. And
Okay.
you can use that one. And there are body mists and body
Like the
splashes.
splash, yeah.
Yeah, those that are made specifically for the skin, but the
Wow.
perfume itself is for the clothes. So you put them in the pulse points behind your ears,
Yeah.
at the back of your neck,
Neck,
at your shoulder. Yes, yes, your
hands.
hands. Yeah,
Okay. Sorry.
behind your knees. Yeah, you put them at the pulse
Pause.
points so that when you go out, you emit this freshness, this
Mm,
nice
mm.
smell
So
and
that
all that.
you don't give people trouble
No,
after
at
you've gone
all.
to metro and all right, all right. So, folks, there you have it. I believe that we've all learned a lot during this short discussion about our health and how we can, be protective under this hot weather. Okay, Doc, thank you very much for
Welcome.
uh, joining us today. And your last words for our
Right.
viewers, maybe any advice you have for us.
Okay. So, my last words to you guys would be to stay hydrated, okay?
Yeah.
Drink a lot of water. Carry a bottle of water with you when you are going out. Drink lots of water, minimum 2 to 3 liters per day. Stay hydrated on the go. Make sure you wear your sunscreen when going out.
Mm.
Please, 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 my black family, wear your sunscreen. Our skin is very beautiful, and you can just imagine if you take care of it, like it will just. I know. I don't even have words to explain it. So please wear your sunscreen, my black folks. They'll be like, black don't crack.
Yeah, black don't crack. So, we don't need sunscreens. But hey, doctor
Yeah,
is telling us
please.
we need to wear our sunscreens. Yeah.
Yes. Wear your sunscreens and wear your sunglasses.
Mm,
It's not fashion only.
your shades.
Yes, it also protects your eyes. So please wear your sunglasses.
All
Take showers, bath
right.
in the morning, in the evening. Take your shower.
Shower.
Okay? Bath, bath, bath. And if you are somebody who
Oh
works
my God.
under the sun,
Mm,
make sure you take short breaks. Okay, after working for some time, you go indoors, take 10 minutes, 15 minutes short breaks, have something cold to reduce your temperature, to feel refreshed before you go back to the sun. Also, your deodorants, your perfume. Somebody will say perfume is too expensive,
mm,
I cannot afford it,
yeah.
blah blah blah. Yes, you can go to one of these 10-15 dirham shops. You get a small perfume, a small deodorant that you can carry on you. If you're going and you smell yourself, and you're like, and koyi,
I'm
you
not
just go
feeling
to.
good.
I mean, all the metro stations and the bus stations
Yeah.
have some washroom around. You can go to any supermarket, to the washroom, and then refresh yourself. I mean, it boosts your
Confidence.
confidence.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it makes people like you because you smell good, right? So you
Exactly.
can just go anywhere and then refreshen up, and then you just go. So you don't wait to get 100 dirhams for perfume before you start using perfume. You can go to the 10
15,
dirhams, 15 dirham
20s.
shops, get one, carry on. When you can smell it again, then you put more. And one,
And that's it. That's it. That's it. Okay. Thank you very much, Doc, for this insightful discussion. I believe that our viewers, you know, are blessed with this, and
Thank
we
you so
hope.
much, Jojo, for having me. It's
Yeah,
an
yeah, yeah.
honor.
We hope to have you another time to
Right.
discuss about
Sure, sure.
another interesting health topic. So, guys, there you have it. This is K Official, your channel that brings you all that you want to know, not just here in the UAE, but the world at large. So, keep your channels locked right here. And another time, we'll bring you yet another mind blowing episode of tips
For your
for
health.
your health here in the UAE.